Buddy. Ho, what a deck. Trainer Nick. Now, we talked about how Trainer Nick is, is a innovative deck builder. We kind of talked about his Sparky Goblin Barrel Zap deck. We, you talk about you like this guy. You like what's going on here.
He's got the baby dragon.
The baby dragon lava hound. So, okay. Here's what I see in the Trainer Nick archetype here. We've seen Lava Hound decks, and the way Lava Hound decks work is that if you play Miner right as the Lumberjack explodes, or right as the Lava Hound explodes, the Miner tanks for the Lava Pups. That's like the first time Clyde actually won the second Super Magical Cup of this season with the debut of that Lava Miner deck. Mm-hmm. Not too long after, we started seeing the Lava Miner Lumberjack, because Lumberjack is another card who can run in and support the Lava Hound. Baby Dragon is a third card that can support the Lava Hounds to make those pushes much, much more consistent. The other thing I really like in Trainer Nick's deck, besides the Lightning, is the Tombstone, which besides being a good defensive card, is a nice card just to play when you have nothing else to play.
Absolutely. And
because the Lava Hound tanks for a really long time, those skeletons can build up, and it forces your opponent to actually react to the Lava Hound instead of just ignoring it, which is really cool.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Patriots is playing the deck that we all know and love. It's the Crossbow Lightning Log deck. We'll see how it matches up. I mean, Lava Hound will not be able to tank against a Crossbow, right? And he has a Baby Dragon and a Minion, which further cannot tank.
And really, the Tombstone's not going to be great at tanking either, right? It has very low hit points. It'll get shot up pretty quickly, and the skeletons that come out of it will get shot too. However, Trainer Nick does have a Lightning, which is pretty good against Expo. When was the last time you saw two Lightnings in a heads-up match?
I don't know, but let's see who will come out on top between these two players, Trainer Nick or Patriots34. And remember, we're going to be watching the whole best of 3 this time.
Yeah, game 1 of their series. Yes, that's right. So in the early rounds, we just watch random games throughout. We try to get as much screen time to a lot of different players as possible. But now that we are in the top 8, we will be watching every game of these best of 3 matches. Starting off right in the center of the bracket with Patriots34, so Trainer Nick opens with that Expo right off the bat to sort of test the Expo defense.
Yep, and I think he's going to learn very quickly that the Expo defense doesn't exist. Goodbye. Oh, wow.
Great.
Nice.
He misses the tower, though.
Yep.
I don't know if that's purposeful placement by Patriots or... Because that Expo could be placed 1 square to the right, but I wonder if 1 square to the right actually lets the Lightning hit it both, or if he just sort of panicked and misclicked.
5 elixir to 3. The Tombstone stopped the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Ice Spirit.
They're tied in elixir right now. Patriots is like a half elixir advantage, maybe 1 elixir advantage.
I think that it's unfortunate because Trainer Nick's go-to position is once he sees the crossbow plate, he needs to trade and then lightning down the crossbow. He didn't trade because he didn't really know what he was up against.
I think that actually worked out really well for Trainer Nick. If he would have played that Lava Hound first and then the Expo come down, that tower is gone. But by holding it a little bit longer and then being able to react to the Expo, I think he gave himself a chance in this game, right?
Baby Dragon. I'm interested. Let's count the damage.
That's right. The Baby Dragon.
That's actually pretty good.
So that was 700 damage, right?
Yeah. 650
damage. A totally unanswered Baby Dragon does about 25% of a tower's health, give or take.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty good. 4 elixir.
That was the buff from the August 24th update, where its attack speed went from 1.8 seconds to 1.6 seconds. That's pretty significant speed increase.
Okay, Lightning is actually the
card
of choice.
Look at that.
Yep.
And that Mini P.E.K.K.A. is now basically
all the minions are alive.
Oh, that's right.
Ice Spirit will take them down.
Unless, actually, there was a chance there for those minions to get in. So now here's what we're looking for. We're looking for Trainer Nick to try to have some sort of body there when the Lava Hound dies, in order to tank for the lava pups.
Patriots actually cycled his Inferno Tower to make sure that he was able to kill Lava Hound and then take down the pups. And it worked pretty well.
And I like that he's got a little bit of the Inferno Tower left to help defend against maybe that Baby Dragon or something else, unless it dies right here.
Nice.
Yep.
Fire Spirit's going to be played, perhaps.
Great log.
Yep. Tagged onto the tower. And this is what we're talking about now. You need to make sure you're trading against the crossbow efficiently.
I just noticed that the Baby Dragon was raged.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Raged Dragon. And so what's really interesting is that Trainer Nick needs to make sure he's matching every single time Patriots plays a crossbow, because that's Patriots' big investment. If you can't challenge his big investment with damage, then you're not going to win, right? Because that's basically giving Patriots34 a free run to play whatever he wants.
Right.
Play his win condition every single time.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, it missed the crossbow.
Oh, but I think he meant to hit the Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
either way, those minions are going to chop this thing up. And look, the
Fire Spirit's tank. Oh man.
It's not tagged on there. Oh, and Patriots takes it down with that lightning. That's the thing. So, I mean, lightning is a rocket, right? As in terms of late game gameplay, when you get down to 1,000 health or left, you don't need the Expo anymore because you can just cycle lightning. And I actually think lightning is better than rocket in those late game situations because it's easy to hit other stuff with the lightning and have
it's easier to
good
make an
value.
excuse to use it.
Ooh, so game 1 goes to Patriots34. Let's see if we can pull up the challenge. Oh, actually, we're not going to be able to do the challenge bracket. So if our admin can do the matches, because we have a screen capture on the bracket. So if we try to go to challenge and update.
Can we untick?
Actually, no. Can we click here? No, we can't because we're on the stream bracket.
Try to untick.
Oh, we can't. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean?
Untick the source and then.
Yeah. Do we want to do that between every game?
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead and update them manually for the admin. Sorry to put that on you, but it's all right.
Yeah.
We normally do it here in the broadcast booth. But let's go to game 2 of Trainer Nick Patriots 34.
So Patriots is up. Trainer Nick facing elimination.
Now, to remind everybody, Patriots 34 has to switch decks, right? Because you register 2 decks, and a best 2 out of 3, you have to win with both of your decks. So since Patriots has won with his infamous Expo Lightning deck, that deck is out for the rest of the match. He has to win one of the 2 next games with this Minor Inferno control deck that he's opted to bring as the second one. It is another Siege style deck like like the Expo deck, so it's a style that he's familiar with. And again, it has an Inferno Tower in it, so that gives him a pretty good matchup against these Lava Hounds.
Absolutely. So let's see. Can Trainer Nick claw his way back, or will Patriots 34 be able to defend and chip that tower away?
I think, if Trainer Nick can get that... Here's the thing that I think really helps Trainer Nick in this match. More so than the last match, he is going to be able to just throw down his Lava Hound without fear of an Expo coming down to kill him, right? So he can actually, even though there is an Inferno Tower on the enemy side, he can invest his Lava Hound way back, let it build up, and then when the Inferno Tower comes down, just, lightning the tower and whatever else you need to lightning.
Just the Minor. That's it, and I have to wonder about that.
Nothing else to cast. Didn't want to cast.
Yeah.
Seems to be playing very, very defensive. Doesn't actually... he seems like he doesn't want to make anything even resembling an attack. Kind of just wants to sit back and defend.
Absolutely. Guards make their way to the tower, and that's actually a significant amount of damage.
Yeah, he took more damage defending than he did... I mean, he might have been better off just actually making an attack there. It's hard to say.
Yep. I mean, and that's just the nature of certain decks, right? A good defense is a good offense. And Patriots
has an elixir advantage. I'm not really sure why Trainer Nick opted to take that line of play, because he's now behind an elixir, behind in damage. Maybe he was trying to get to his tombstone. He's trying to cycle to the exact thing that he wants to cycle to.
Yeah, I think so. All right, Baby Dragon for defense against the Miner, and it's not really going to work that well. And that Miner is doing a ton of damage with the assistance of poison.
Really good against the Ice Wizard, though, because the Ice Wizard does so much fewer damage. I like this play, actually. He gets the Lava Hound in front so that he can get his Baby Dragon behind it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Zap or anything available. Opts not to use it, at least.
Man, and Trainer Nick is having a very, very, very hard time connecting, and I think the line of play is a little off for Trainer Nick here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just not sure what to do. Like, this might be a new deck for Trainer Nick, and thus he's getting through the early rounds because he's a really good player, but I don't really understand the strategic angle of what he's doing here, because I think my goal would probably be to play Lava Hound and then have Lightning ready, right? Like the Lightning, I might play the 3 Elixir minions behind, but I'm certainly not casting anything big enough to take me off of being able to play Lightning.
Yep.
Or Zap or both.
Here comes the second Miner, and again the Miner Poison connects, and that's going to be a lot of damage on the tower.
Right. We're going into double overtime now, and really, Patriots 34's towers are almost spotless.
So this time it could be a big connection. The Lumberjack is going to get chopped away, and that Baby Dragon is going to get raised up.
Oh, but it gets zapped and retargeted, which I thought was kind of neat.
Yeah, still not effective in terms of a push. And it's
really... Another thing he could have done, by the way, is that the minions could be to the side of the Lava Hound instead of behind them in order to help block the Inferno Tower. There are a lot of ways to play around Inferno Tower, but I kind of feel like Trainer Nick isn't taking up many of them, right?
This could be a big connection. No,
ooh, the Ice Wizard even lives, which is horrible, right?
Yep. Man, it's very difficult. Trainer Nick
did some damage there. It's not as bad, but unfortunately, as we go into overtime, it might be Dunzo.
Oh,
it's hitting! Look, it's hitting the tombstone. The tombstone was there, but just a little too late.
Oh no!
Wow!
Yeah, I think Trainer Nick just got on a bad foot at the start of the match, and and really couldn't find his tempo.
And Patriots takes the match 2-0 over Trainer Nick in the top 8 round, moving into the cash money rounds. Patriots are the first person of the top 8 to earn there some money.
Patriots is doing really well.